All right, greetings everyone. Greetings, dear Pisces. This is Tarot Lumination, and this is your ASTRODOODLES report for February 2019. Okay, I'm going to try and keep it really short and sweet and simple. Okay, just giving you the Tarot Lumination perspective. This is stuff that I do anyway. Okay, and I'm just sharing it with you guys. I do all this stuff in preparation for personal readings through the month because we often uh, behind the scenes here we refer to the astrology just just because it adds a little bit of richness. So with February they think of it as the Aquarius season, but honestly halfway through it's already flipping into Pisces season. I wanted to let you know. First week all planets are very clustered tight in like a third of the heavens, so that creates a lot of imbalance. It could be very awkward, so please watch the moon signs. I'll show you in a minute. February the 4th, we have the new moon in Aquarius, new starts. Okay, for you, I'll show you. Let's see, also, I got all this, Sun in Pisces. Sun in Pisces on the 18th. I personally see a lot of challenges around the 14th, 15th, and 16th because of the way the planets are aligned and so on. Lots of T-squares. It's just very, very challenging energy at that time. So, just letting you know, that's my perspective. February 19th, we have the full moon. It is a Pisces sun with a Virgo moon. Now it's on the 0 degree point, so it's going to be very strong, like a screaming newborn baby. Okay. Right at the end, we've got a bunch of sweet sextiles. I'm not going to go into that, but it does soften things up and sweeten things. So let's get to it for you personally. Well, actually, let me mention this. Personal opinions, these are just opinions. Looking at the charts, I see a lot of shifts and changes of vibration having come out of January and the eclipses that were very, very intense, especially the new moon on January the 5th. Next, I see a lot of continuing unrelenting Capricorn energy all month, opposing our Cancer North Node journey for the shared collective to be more caring. Just pointing that out. The Mars-Uranus clash is still ongoing. I see that as extreme volatility. The Uranus cusp, especially around the 29-degree mark, what I'm sensing is radical. It's disruptive. It's unpredictable. Okay, it's on the land, the weather, and nature. However you want to look at it, it's impulsive. It's a setup for accidents, especially when Mars is involved. So please be aware. I see it as quite a volatile month. Let's go straight to you, Pisces. Let's see, where are you? Here we are. Okay. So this is what it looks like over here. I know. Don't see anything, okay? This is just what Tarot Illumination does. We don't have like thousands of dollars of fancy software and computers to do all this. So Tarot Illumination does it by hand, and I crush everything down to some, let's say, keywords and things that stand out. So I'm going to highlight them, okay? Again, over here, February the 4th, the Aquarius new moon, over here in your 12th house. Very much to do with divinity, opening up of the spirit, probably exposing a lot of very deeply hidden wounds and let's say ways that you can self-sabotage, and we need that. Be grateful for that, because once you can reveal them, you can heal them. Okay, so please take full advantage of this. I'll show this up to you full close up. Okay, this is your 12th house over here in Aquarius. Over here, Pisces. So this is where it gets serious for you guys, Pisces, towards the end of the month. February 18th, sun goes into Pisces. February 19th, it's a full moon. Guess what? It's over here in your 7th house of primary relationship. I've marked it here too. It's the Virgo moon, February 19th. So please allow for that. This thing here is what I'm trying to do to delineate how all the planets are squashed up over here, except for the moon, which is going to be zooming around here. So the way, without going into lectures, but the way it works is, please understand that with all this heavy cluster of planets into a small sector, that's great in some ways, but it's also challenging in others. It makes things very wobbly and lopsided. That's why I created that little prayer about being able to stand up. My dear and only feet, I pray, carry me safely through the day, because we're very likely to feel vertigo and wobbliness, okay? So please pay attention. Every 2.5 days, roughly, as the moon whizzes around through the signs here, it will trigger off over here, over here, over here, any hot spots through the squares and the oppositions. Okay, the sweet stuff's fine. We take that for granted, but it's the squares and the oppositions that are challenged. So please be aware, Pisces, that throughout the month there's going to be a lot of like trigger moments. Okay, trigger, 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 trigger. Oops, oops, oops. Whoa, wobble, 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 wobble. And so, but the key thing for you is at the end of the month. Okay, that's where you're probably going to feel it the most, is with the full moon, and you'll feel it in the dynamic of relationships. Okay, I'm just going to leave it at that. Okay, just pay attention towards the end of the month so you don't get too wobbly and you don't get caught out. This is what I think of as the danger spot. This is where Uranus is on the 29-degree cusp and Mars is hovering close by. It's very volatile. This energy here sets us up for accidents, any way, shape, or form, for all of us. It's very exciting, unpredictable, and wonderful too. You know, you can get amazing light bulb moments and everything, but please be careful. And this is happening right here on the cusp of your second and third house. Okay, so we can talk about this if you want to get into it. You know where to go. Thank you. Bye bye.